Hello, it's the lovely Mrs. Holman for you. I'm going to put together a pineapple upside down cake for my husband's birthday. It's his favorite.
The fabulous Willie OG, you mean, the legend himself. We just saw him in a video.
You take 3 tablespoons of butter, and it doesn't have to be precise. You don't have to, I try to get as close as possible, but I'm not using a measuring thing. I'm just grabbing some butter and putting it in the...
You don't have to be as meticulous as Joey, but you should probably be more better than Riley, at least, with getting close. Yeah.
And this is a baking dish. I can't put this in the oven. And it says to preheat. Preheat oven to 350. Make sure you don't have any pans in your oven. I'll use the microwave to melt this butter.
And you can pause and take that recipe for yourself. You can steal it.
Okay, it obviously needs another 10 seconds. Let me grab my brown sugar and my pecans.
Yummy.
Pineapple slices.
No fruit juice. Oh, in fruit juice.
Yeah, the fruit juice won't be going in.
Where's your pecans?
Oh.
She forgot. Don't you worry. That's what you got your son here for with the sharp
Oh,
brain.
I wouldn't forget. When it was time
I
to
know.
put them in, I just went back to the cupboard and got them. Pecans.
You know, some people say pecans. Some people say it other ways, but pecans, that's the way you say it. Anyone else is wrong.
Okay. You need to drain this because we don't want to, we don't want the pineapple juice.
And use the juice for something good. Make a cocktail out of it. Joey's cocktail hour later.
I usually just give it to Dad
Oh,
to
well.
drink.
Just leave it there. We'll make a nice little cocktail later with it. Me and Big Bill. I mean, the fabulous Willie OG on his birthday.
Not that I don't like pineapple juice, I do. But my husband likes it better. And it is his birthday, so.
And he is the fabulous Willie OG.
And that noise you're hearing is my coffee maker.
Because you need some coffee. You need to have some energy to make a complicated recipe like this.
Okay. Oh, start. All right. I think that's melted enough.
Make sure not to drop your phone in the butter. And you'll have a buttery phone.
And it's hard to lick your phone off.
Yeah. Kind of gross considering you set your phone everywhere
Yeah.
too.
Even if you do love butter.
Yeah. And who doesn't? Am I right?
You know who used to love it?
Your cat.
Molly.
Yeah, that's their cat, by the way.
Well, it started out your cat.
Rip. Family cats. And then evolved into...
Now the butter and the brown sugar that I'm going to put in there is going to make the bottom, actually the top of the pineapple upside down cake. You say the bottom because it's on the bottom, but I'm going to flip the cake over when it's done. So we need 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. Firmly packed. Firmly. And for those of you that didn't get that, I said firmly.
She's measuring precisely. It's not a Riley moment. It's a real measuring moment.
Yeah. And I kind of like to break up my brown sugar a little bit so I don't have too many lumps in there. That way I can get it packed firmer. I can fill this cup up and really push it down. Push it! Wasn't that salt and pepper?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I am not salt and pepper.
She's just salt.
I'm just the lovely Mrs. Holman.
And we're celebrating the fabulous Willie OG, the legend's birthday today. Unbelievable.
Yep, he's entering into his 7th decade.
And almost 3 decades of taking care of baby Riley, the wonderful man that has us all here doing this video. All right, that looks pretty firm. That's like a sandcastle. Make a little brown sugar sandcastle. That'd be tastier.
Now you want to kind of mix it up with your butter. Make sure you get those lumps out of there.
Otherwise you'd be biting into a big old crunchy lump.
Not that you would mind, because it would be a
It tastes
buttery
good,
lump
yeah.
with pineapple juice. I don't know if that's enough butter for this. Well, I want you all to know that I have washed my hands. They're all clean.
But if you want to make your cake without clean hands, you can. You know,
Hey, it's
no
your
one's stopping you.
business.
Yeah.
I'm not there to judge.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make things with your hands.
Yeah.
You can't make meatloaf without getting your hands in it.
And if you want to wear gloves or something, I mean, go for it. If that suits your fancy, if that makes you happy, why not? Feel free.
Well, if you're worried about how clean your hands are, I think if you just washed your hands before you started making the cake, you'll be okay.
I think more of the idea would be the perception that some people are squeamish, even if they just saw you wash their hands. So maybe for the sake of making sure your guests are happy, if you want to use gloves, if they don't like that, then, you know,
Well, I
make them
think if
happy.
you're having guests, though, they're probably not going to watch you make the
That's
cake.
true, most likely.
As you can see, no one's ever watching me make this cake.
Except us here, except every single person
This
on
is
the
a
internet.
first.
Yeah.
Because normally I'd be making it either in the middle of the night after my husband's gone to bed or while he was playing this game. Because he does not participate in this. He'll participate in the eating of it.
He'll watch the video and enjoy. Because everyone enjoys the fabulous Mrs. Holman. The lovely Mrs. Holman and the fabulous Willie OG, baby Riley, and your boy Joey. All right, how's it looking in there?
Looks pretty good. That's how it should look, because your pineapple slices will still have some juice in them that'll mix with all of this. I think it's 6. Yeah. Oh, I need maraschino cherries too.
Want me to get them for you? I don't know where they are in your
I know
thing, so
right
it's
where
probably
they are.
faster for you. So this is a little more, you know, we did previously your Texas chocolate cake. That cake was real easy and fast. This one's taking a little longer. We're already 10 minutes in and we barely started. So it's a slightly more time-consuming cake. If you're stressed about time, maybe give yourself a little more time to prepare this if you're going to be
It's a
making this.
pineapple upside down cake. It
Yeah.
does take time.
Yeah. Well, I imagine there's many people who have never made that, so
Oh, I'm
be
sure there
warned.
are.
Be warned if you're gonna try to do something last minute. Maybe this ain't the one. Maybe you need to do something that's faster. Go get your Betty Crocker cake mix and just do that easy crap.
But you can hold your head up high and say, I made this cake by scratch.
Yeah.
Now each ring should have a cherry in it.
And the cherries, I would say, is the best part, because cherries are delicious. Want me to help you with that? I can use my big, strong muscles. Here.
Yeah, I was gonna say my
Here.
my
Hold this real quick. Just
my
hold it for
rubber
1
thing is eluding me.
No problem, guys. That's why we got the strong, strapping young man who just took off the lid. What a hero. And so, make sure you tell your parents, if your parents are making this, make sure you're around so you can help them in case they need help opening the jar. I always see those videos of people online where the older people, they don't have anyone around, and then they go to their neighbor or something and say, hey, can you open this jar for me?
Well, I have one of those rubber twisty things that works really good.
Yeah, I like those. I got one of those too. Because sometimes people be making jars very hard to open, even for young, strong people. All right, so you put the cherries in like so.
And a cherry for the lovely Mrs. Holman.
Of course, a little treat. You're working hard.
And don't try to use fresh cherries, whatever you do.
Yeah, maraschino, they got to be real fake and nice and bright red and chemically added. They got to have plenty of chemicals. I love chemicals.
Maraschino cherries.
Yeah, I love a good chemical. Makes them taste good.
Yeah, I never met one I didn't like.
Yep. All right, pecans.
Now, I like to surround the rest of the cake that... I don't know whether to call this the top or the bottom. I like to surround the pineapples with
the base of the...
And I try to turn them face down because that's going to be the part that's going to be up when it gets done.
When it gets flipperooed.
I should have room for another one in there. There we go. And you need to move over because you're crabbing this guy.
An update on the oven. It's already warmed up to 347. It'll be there soon where it needs to be. And there it is. As predicted. Well, not really predicted. I was just looking at the screen, but...
He predicted it.
Yeah, I predicted it. So you add all your pecans. It looks a little something like that.
And I like to, I mean, you don't have to, but I kind of like to fill in the blank areas with pieces of pecan.
Yeah, put however many pecans you like in there.
Just because my husband really likes pecans.
Add some texture to the cake. It makes a little crunchy bites that you get in there.
And that should be enough. Now we're prepared to actually make the batter.
And as you guys remember from her Texas cake, Mom does not have a stand mixer. Riley said, I'll buy you a stand mixer. And she said, I don't want a stand mixer. That is how the conversation went in our Christmas Texas chocolate cake video. And today is no different. She will be using her hand mixer. Because that's how she likes to do it. She's old-fashioned.
I'm a boomer.
Yeah, she's a boomer. She's the the lovely Mrs. Holman. And you know what? She might be a boomer, but she loves her husband, the fabulous Willie O.G. And it's going to make a delicious cake. And we'll have a picture for you at the end of the video.
1
Cups.
and 1/2 cups all-purpose flour.
And she's going to need that sugar, so she'll save that. And, use Great Value, because it's a great value. And I like a great value.
Flour is flour, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Now, my mother liked one certain kind of flour, and that's all she ever used. I, on the other hand...
Well, you use one kind of flour, too. Just,
Yeah,
that one kind is great value.
Yeah, it's not the kind that she used. Am I in the way of the...
No, you're perfect. I'm a great filmer angler. All right, guys. Well, you know, I'd be recording a lot of videos for Riley, so we ran out of space. I had to delete some stuff. We got space. We got, you know, I need to have Riley give me like a new phone just only for recording these videos or something at this point.
Now we'll take a cup of sugar, granulated sugar, not powdered sugar. Stove doesn't look where the thing's sitting.
Some baking powder to bake. 2 teaspoons, according to the recipe. So get your finest odd-shaped teaspoon and rock it.
Two, you said?
2, it says. No, I didn't say anything. The recipe said it. And I'm a good listener.
1. Two.
Easy. Now you need some salt.
How much?
1/2 of a teaspoon.
Now you might think I have to dig out another spoon for that,
But just wing it.
but I'm pretty good at taking a regular teaspoon and deciding how much is 1/2.
You know, it's salt, so it's probably going to taste fine even if you add slightly under or slightly over. And next up, Mother, according to the recipe, we need 1/2 a cup of shortening, softened.
I don't really care for this part because it can get messy on you. You gotta come back down here.
Let me know if you need some help reaching anything. And it's great value as well, because we like great values.
We do.
So that'd be 1/2 of a cup.
And if you're using your microwave, you want to be sure and put it in a vessel that will microwave it okay, and because you don't want it totally melted, you just want it softened.
Yeah, that's what the recipe says.
I mean, not that melting, if it gets a little melty, that's no big deal either.
It's all going in the same place.
And if you wanted, right, Joe, after we get this all done, you could take a still of the recipe.
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, why not preemptively get your PET evaporated milk?
Oh, well, that calls for evaporated milk, which I never have when I'm making this cake, so I just use regular milk and it works fine.
Okay, 1/3 of a cup. If the milk be evaporating, though, it's not even there. You know, I never understood that really, because evaporating means that it goes into like the air, and you know, I just like real milk that I can drink. All right, we got some shortened,
Melted
softened.
and softened.
Oh, it's real soft.
That's okay.
Maximum softness, liquid. As expected, she's getting it all over herself. As she said 2 minutes ago, this can get messy, and then she drops it in.
The cake.
It is indeed messy, but it's all right. You know, sometimes we make a cake. I mean, bacon.
You'll note I have an apron.
She has an apron. It has kitty cats on it, so the kitty cat's got to have a little splash.
Okay. Did I lose part of the cake?
I think we're pretty good.
There you go. You said how much for the milk?
1/3 of a cup. But it better be evaporated. Just kidding. Where am I?
Oh, that's the milk. The milk is crying out to me.
Wham.
Stuff all over my hands now, so let's see if I can do this without over pouring.
Good job. You can see Riley did not get his dexterity from his mother. He has none. All right, Mother, 1/4 a cup of water.
1/4 a cup of water.
Then you'll notice she doesn't go filtered. She just goes for that sweet, sweet tap water. She likes chemicals. She likes iron, lead, whatever's in there. Yum.
I've had it all my life.
Yeah, makes you immune when you drink it more.
Yep. Get some of the stuff off my hands so that I can pick things up.
Very important. Wash your hands. Go ahead, why not? We're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla as well. And a dose eggs. For you people who don't speak Spanish, that means 2 eggs. So 55 to 60 minutes this will be baking, by the way. That's a long time in the oven. So again, don't be making this at the last second, an hour before your party, and
Pure
start
vanilla.
prepping it like half an hour before your party. You ain't gonna have time. 1 teaspoon. She almost needs a new bottle. We're getting a little low.
No, I have another bottle in there.
Oh, she's got it prepared. That's why you call her the lovely Mrs. Holman. She's always prepared.
Always.
All right, dose eggs, please. I think, you could probably use whatever size eggs you want. She buys XL, so they're XL. If you got large or something, it's probably fine. Close enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't use anything smaller than a large, so.
I didn't even know they made one smaller than a large. I thought large was like the smallest.
They make medium and small.
Well, larges are already pretty small. TBH.
Sometimes you get double yolks, though.
Yeah, and we all love a double.
We all love the yolks, the bad part. No double yolks. Sorry.
Single yolk.
The last double yolk we had, your dad got.
Well, because he's the fabulous Willie O.G., the patriarch of the family.
Yeah, he just got lucky.
Ha!
Nope. No double there either. Oh well. It's probably better. It says 2 eggs, not 3.
And wash your hands again because, it's good. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think we're all good, Mother. So now what? You're going to get your hand mixer and be
Is that it?
beating it? Yeah. You got to beat it. It says beat on medium for 2 minutes. Actually, it says beat up for 2 minutes, then add the eggs and beat an additional 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It does say that.
But we don't be following recipes here.
You made me do it.
Yeah, it was all my
fault. If I
fault.
was doing it myself, I would have done it right.
This is going to be like a 30-minute video. This is crazy. It's going to be one of the longest videos in Riley's history. I hope everyone enjoys. Make sure you comment your favorite recipe that Mrs. Holman has made. If you like the Texas cake, if you like the pineapple upside down cake. Whatever you like. Her fried chicken, that was a good recipe. Storage is getting low, by the way. It's warning me. Well, we're going to let her beat for a minute. I'm going to clear up some storage, and we're going to come back once this is all beaten up. She's beating it good, though. Don't you worry. All right, she's still beating it. As you can see, it's looking pretty cake-like texture. Pretty good, don't you think? I'm almost done, Mom.
Do I have 2 minutes?
You don't have any time on there because you still have it on. But I'm sure it's been well over 2 minutes now. But technically you do it for 4 because you did it 2 before the egg and 2 after the egg. So technically it would be 4 minutes total, but you're doing it all after the eggs are in. But I'm sure you can trust it. If it looks good, you're the one that taught me. If it looks good, probably looks good. You know, looks pretty good. Sorry, folks. Riley's going to have to buy me a new phone with some more storage space because he'd be having me record a lot of videos. We're already on 30 minutes of the fabulous Mrs. Holman making vids. She's fabulous. The lovely. She's lovely.
And
Willie
fabulous.
OG is fabulous. You can't steal his brand, Mother. It's his birthday, after all.
I think I can.
You can do whatever you want, technically.
Where's the release button?
So according to this thing, after this, you're going to pour it over the pineapple slices in the skillet. Is that correct?
Yes.
Then we're going to bake for 55 to 60 minutes, and then the cake's going to cool, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be delicious.
Cool it for 5
Maybe
minutes.
we'll even get the fabulous Willie OG review. I don't know. We'll see if he feels like he will do it. But would it be savage if he goes, this is like a 4 out of 10?
Yeah.
All right, here we are. This is a lot of work. It's already been 30 minutes of prepping. This is, again, not for the faint of heart. You want an easy cake? Maybe this ain't the one for you. Maybe you want a Duncan Hines pre-battered.
Well, it's all pre-measured. The Duncan Hines, you're still cooking it,
I know.
but
this
all
one,
the stuff is pre-measured. All
Yeah.
you have to do is pour it in and...
it don't take no 30 minutes like this one to get it ready, you know. I'm just saying. Even your Texas cake, delicious, and that only took 7-8 minutes to get ready, so that was good. This one a little more work, but, you know, it's worth it.
And I know some of you may be going, oh, is she just trying to get every scrap of batter out of there? I am.
Yeah. Your eyes do not deceive you.
Then you want to make sure that the whole cake is covered with the batter. Now, doesn't that look beautiful?
It does. And in about 55 to 60 minutes,
It'll be
be extra beautiful.
All right.
And it's going in the oven, folks.
And it is heavy.
Yeah, you got to be strong. Get some workout in like the fabulous, lovely Mrs. Holman, or else. And it's very hot. She opened that and I got burned. All right, and that's it. Now we wait 55 to 60 minutes, Mom, so.
We'll see you for the end.
All righty.
Now it's time to invert the cake. Remember, I said it's a pineapple upside down cake. So everything I put on the bottom is going to end up on top. You want an oven-proof plate to put on top of it.
And probably an oven thingy, because that handle going to be hot.
Get your mitts so that when you pick it up,
You don't burn yourself. That thing is hot. You don't want to burn yourself. That's not fun.
now we got to wait a couple minutes
All right.
to let everything drop down on it.
It's looking pretty golden brown. Beautiful, though, I would say. Looking good. Good. Very good. We're watching the movie Shaft. Hanging out. The fabulous Willie OG for his birthday. And maybe he should
Put
come.
back on him.
Maybe he should come over here and
Happy birthday!
maybe he should come and have a reaction with us when you flip this in a second. I mean, I don't know, but
I just like to make sure everything drops down on it.
yes, I just confirmed that is very hot.
It's very hot.
It would burn my hand if I held it there for 1 millisecond longer.
Just in case I need that.
All right. The birthday boy is here. We're going to see how beautiful this looks. And, well, oh, and I hope it looks beautiful, and it surely does.
Except I lost a pineapple.
Oh, one pineapple missing. Yeah, you see it's in the middle there? It's
AWOL
okay.
ring.
It goes back just as good as new. Pretend that you didn't see that. Just close your eyes and look at just this, and Beautiful. And that was, you know, I mean, it wasn't super fast or easy, but it was pretty easy, all things considered. It looks beautiful. And,
Turned out wonderful.
You know, you could slice this into, you know, what, about 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, give everyone a pineapple slice. You
Well,
get about 6.
I don't usually make them that big of
Yeah.
pieces, but I mean,
Yeah, whatever
make
you
a
like.
slice like that for everybody, and then the rest of it's for me.
There you go. All right, and
that's the video from the lovely Mrs. Holman. Thanks. Come back again.